Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khairan, brothers and sisters, for joining us in this blessed month of Ramadan. Alhamdulillah, we have, as we know, first phase of Nusuk Hajj packages were launched and sold as well. Inshallah, today we will be going over the package highlights, which packages we should be inshallah choosing, and what is the best chances that we have of securing a Ithraa Al Khair Hajj package in the upcoming phase, which will be coming inshallah shortly. And inshallah, at the ending, we will be having a Q&A. So inshallah, without further delay, I will pass it over to Brother Tanvir, who will also inshallah be sharing the details of the packages and which packages inshallah we should be going with. Brother Tanvir.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. You may inshallah continue.
Oh, you okay? All right, sure. Thank you. Jazakallah. So, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Ken.
Just a reminder before we get started. If you have any questions, you may post them in the Q&A box, in the Q&A slots. We will inshallah try to answer those questions. Another thing that is this meeting is being recorded, and inshallah the recording will be provided afterwards, inshallah.
So, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. As you know, like the craziness going on with the Hajj packages and Nusuk and everything. So, what we have heard that they are going to, inshallah, open some more, increase the quota for not just US but Europe and Australia, Canada. So we just wanted, we were talking with the team, and there are some pointers that were called out in order to be in the line, because there are a lot of people will be competing for you, and hopefully you are able to successfully log in and select the package. So because it is so quick that within like 15-20 minutes, things changes. So what we were told by the Ithraa Al Khair and the team in Saudi, that if you guys basically pick the packages that is already configured with flights from the New York or DC area, it's much easier for you to get those packages. So basically, because it will take some, when you configure flights, you have to go and look for the flights and select it, and then price of those changes. So by the time you are doing it, there are other people who just want to pick the flights that are already configured and just put it in the card and check out. So we recommend that you also do the same thing and get the flights, pick up the packages that have the flights. So I'm brother Soman is showing here that our this package number 18, that is Makkah first package, and we have the address hotel the Jabal Umar address hotel close to Haram, and Anwarul Madina, move and pick. So if you are want to go, I will recommend if you are in DC area, go for it, nearby Maryland or something. Pick this package and select it. We have good number of seats in there, so you will be able to hopefully get it without any selection of or waiting on the flight to come up, and then you pick other. So this is our recommendation. It's all up to you, that if you want to be in a better position, then you can do this. And the next package is number not the 19, so 18 and then 20. So package number 20 is also from the IAD. check in, leaving on the, I think it's June 9th check in, but uh, it is leaving on the June. The flight is probably leaves on June. You can look at the details when it's available. So 18 is our priority, 20 that is already configured with flight from DC area, and then next one is 21. This is our one of the biggest packages that we have the most seats and available in there. So people flying from New York or tri-state area would recommend to get this package. Even like, if somebody is not able to get the flight from DC, or then they can also pick this, because like, 4-hour drive, they can come and go there if they want. So this is again like, uh, Jabal Umar, the address hotel, Zamzam Pullman in Medina. The camps are Al Muasim. It's like a 40 minutes walk to the Jamarat. So you can get that package if you are. This is from the New York. That's already flight is. You can see the prices of the flight is already there, so you don't have to configure anything. It's leaving from JFK, and it's a good flight, Saudi airline flight. You will go on Saudi, you come back on Saudi airline from New York to Jeddah. So this is another one that we recommend, that if you are ready, get this package. 22 from again another package from New York. This is also, you can select that package if you want, if the dates are good for you. This is, I think, yeah, June 2nd in Medina first. June 2nd to June 7th, you will be in Medina. June 7th to June 20th, you will be in Makkah. Boko Hotel is a mile away from Haram. So 20-day package. So again, I'm repeating it, that we recommend that select this package if you are leaving from New York. And this also has a decent number of seats available. You can go down. Yeah, package number 26 is from DC, and this is also a 17-day package. 7 to 20th, you will be in Voco Hotel Makkah, and then 20th to 24th, you will be in Alaf Al Taqwa Hotel in Medina. The camps are Al Muassim camps, 40 minutes away from the Jamarat. This is Qatar Airways flight, so you can get this if you want, depending upon what dates you are looking for. So these are some of the packages that are already pre-configured flight. So I would recommend that if you like, you choose one of these package rather than like, configuring your flight. You have more chances to get the package with configured flight rather than like, configuring the flight and losing your chance to get it. Next, please. 27th also from IAD. There's limited number of seats over there. You can also select that. It's the same. In this, the hotel is Voco Hotel, 1 mile away from the Haram, and Alaf Al Taqwa. This is also 18-day package. You can choose that if you are good with these dates and are able to find them. Next is, I think, 28. Yeah, 28, 7, 28, and 29 are the one same similar packages that are already pre-configured flight, Qatar Airways flight from Washington, D.C. area. So these are also, you can choose, depending upon how long you want to stay. This is like 20 days, the other one was 17 days. So these are basically, we are saying that these packages are the one that have pre-configured flight for Ithraa Al Khair. So we recommend that you pick these, so you don't have to like, worry about configuring any configuration of the flight, and you will be able to pick the package immediately, rather than like, selecting a flight and then like, checking all those information, and by the time you are done, somebody has already bought that package. And as I said, very crucial. I wish like it's a better system and all this thing, but you know how it was the last time, that the system was down and a lot of people were doing it. So we just want to make sure that as soon as the system is available, then you can log in and complete your purchase immediately. And if you already have money in the e-wallet, that's the best, because it takes time for a lot of things in order to process. If you are doing it through credit card, sometimes it doesn't go through. If you're doing through bank transaction, it may take time. So if you already have money in the e-wallet, then you can do that successfully with these packages. That's what we were told with the Saudi team, that if we want to increase our chances to getting the package, then get the one that has the flight already configured for it. So these are the package. There are some other packages that, but they don't have configured flight. It's up to you. Our recommendation is this, that you go with these packages. But if you want to try your luck and want to select or configure any flight, you can do that too. But this is what we have told, in order to be on top and be a quick adding to the card and purchase, you can do that. Subhan, anything else you want to share? Or are there any questions that?
No, I think that's about it. If anyone has questions, again, you can just put them in the Q&A. We'll try to answer as many as questions as we can. But I believe these are the packages which are currently available with the flights. And inshallah, as we get more information, we can definitely share that with you guys in the chat as well. Again, please put your questions in the Q&A. It was easier for us to just answer those questions one by one. And inshallah.
And again, I'm saying, that the most seats that we have is our, number Ithraa Al Khair number 21 package has most seats that we have available. And then also 18 has a good number of seats that you can select. I'm just looking at the numbers that we have available. 22 also has a decent, but the most seats are available is number 21. If you do that, that would be you have much more chances to get that package. And DC 26, 26 has a good number of flights too for the people to book. Um, 27, 28, and 29 are very limited seats. So if you want to try, you can definitely try that if you are able to add it. But I would recommend that the most seats are with the 21, and then 21, 18, 22, and 20. So these are our top ones, which has the most number of seats available at this point in time. So it's basically saying if there are 100 people and there are 40 seats at somewhere, so the 60 people will not choose. But if there are 200 seats and there are only 150 people choosing that, then it's much more easier for you to getting that flight and the package. So it's we are that's our recommendation. But it's all your how you choose, because you are paying for it. You are the passenger. You are the Haji, inshallah, who will be going. So just wanted to make, because this is not in our control. Like the nusuk is not in our control. We just try to help you guys with the information that can make things easy for you with the purchase of the packages. We wanted things to be more smoother, but unfortunately it was a challenge last time. Not a lot of people were able to secure the packages, and they are still in line, a lot of people. So it's going to be first come and first serve, whoever gets it. So we just want you to utilize the best information that we have, so you can go ahead and pick the packages with the flight, so you don't have to wait another 5-7 minutes, and by the time people have already picked the packages that are already with the flights, and the quota is closed. So the packages will be open, but the quota is once the quota is closed, we cannot select anything. So anything else, Subhan, brother, you want to add?
I think that's about it. Inshallah, I'll hand it over to Brother Harun. Inshallah, we can just go over the Q&As. Again, please put your questions in the Q&A. We'll try to answer as much as we can, inshallah ta'ala. Brother
Assalamu alaikum.
Harun.
Thank you, Subhan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome, everyone. I know this time is not easy. Many of us are fasting, and we're very close to iftar time, and I know many families are busy. But it's very important that we get everyone prepared for this next phase that is coming up. Because you have already taken your first steps to make your intention for Hajj, and you have already made your Nusuk account, and you're already trying to book. A couple of things I want to go over for this next phase that will be coming up. The first thing is we will be going ahead and letting you know at least a couple hours before when these packages will be available to purchase. So you can go in the system and stay logged in. We know one of the issues that was going on in phase one was you were not able to get into Nuzuk. There was a waiting queue. Please don't use, and I know there are some groups that are actually sharing some methods to hack the system, and they are trying to get in. But the Ministry of Hajj has taken notice of that, and I think they are planning to take some action towards it. Just please leave this in Allah's hand and try your best. So we will let you know a few hours before so you can start preparing, log into your account. We will also keep you up to date regarding what's going on, which packages are moving really fast. So this way you still have an opportunity to switch over onto a different package. We did share the PDF already in the group, so please make sure to go over that PDF, see which flight, which package actually works with you. So this way you can go ahead and use that particular package, especially if it's one of the ones that already has the flight with it. It will make your purchasing experience a little bit easier. So inshallah, we are expecting quite a few packages to be available, meaning the quota to actually increase. So we will be working with you along the way in order to make sure we can, inshallah, we can make sure that you have success actually purchasing these packages. Some of the things you want to take care of way beforehand is making sure you have funds available in your e-wallet. If you don't have the funds available and you go, you put the package in the cart and you go and you try to purchase it, you will not be able to proceed ahead. So it's very important that you have some funds available within your e-wallet. And the easiest way to top up your e-wallet is credit cards. The money does become available instantly. So that will be the best possible method to actually proceed ahead and go ahead and top up your e-wallet if you need to add more money. I know there are quite a few questions in here regarding from different cities. So well, what about 23 from Chicago? I'm just taking that as an example. We may only have 10 to 15 minutes by the time the entire quota runs out again. So in order to have the best possible chances to actually book the packages or even purchase the packages will be to choose an option with the tickets, because you don't need to play around with anything in the system. Many of the people who have already configured their flights and have done everything, even a lot of those people were saying that the prices changed. So they did not have enough money in their e-wallet to even purchase those packages. So some people were not able to proceed ahead with their packages just because they went with the option to actually configure their flight and the price changed and they did not have enough money available. So the ones with the flights, the prices are going to stay exactly as it is. If you want to try your luck and actually try to configure a flight that works best with you, you can definitely do that. Our job is to advise you to have the best possible chance of actually being able to purchase the packages. So we will do another seminar, inshallah, coming up hopefully either tomorrow or the day of, so we can prepare you better. But we are expecting this to kind of happen maybe either on Monday or Tuesday. So it is in the next couple of days, and we want to make sure everyone is prepared. So I'm going to take some questions. Please feel free to keep adding the questions. We will cover as much as we can, inshallah. Exactly when the packages will be available on the website to purchase. So as of right now, everything is grayed out. You can't do anything. I actually tried to log into. There's still a queue because some countries, the quota did not go out. So the purchasing process is still happening. So there's still a heavy load on the website. So we are expecting, inshallah, on Monday. Is package 45, we have configured. Package 45 is available. I'm not worried about that, but please, if you are going with an option like that, make sure to be quick, whatever options you're choosing to configure the flight with, whatever customized options you're choosing, inshallah. I already covered. So package 23 from Chicago, that is also available. But of course, we cannot do anything till the quota does not get opened up again. And we will have a very limited amount of time in order to actually go ahead and configure the package and actually purchase the package. Right. I'm currently staying in India and I'm a US citizen. Can I book a package with a flight from India? Yes, you can book a package from a flight from India. So you will configure the flight from India. Again, it is not an easy task to actually get a flight, especially if it's very close to the Hajj days, meaning that if it's a very short package, it's usually tough to get those dates and there's usually legal flight issues. All right, my login is not working for refund. Who do I reach out to? If this is for last year's account, they do have a link available on the website. If you're having issues logging into your account from this year, try to do forgot password or reach out to Nusuk customer service so they can assist you better. So our next question is, when is this sale starting? Any update? Like I mentioned, inshallah, we are expecting Monday, inshallah, Monday or Tuesday. I'm getting some repeated questions. 23 from Chicago. So 23, you can configure that package from anywhere. This is a Majid Al Khawsh package. I'm going to scroll down to it just to show everyone which one number 23 is. So this does not come with the flight. If you have the package configured, it is still available. You can still book this package, inshallah, if this is what you're looking for. So inshallah, we do hope that you are able to go ahead and book your packages and able to configure it and go ahead and proceed with it. But there is a higher probability of actually securing the packages, the ones that already have a flight with it. But of course, I would suggest everyone to keep trying, inshallah. We are expecting, even after this phase, we are expecting some more packages to be available afterwards. But we want to make sure we can assist and help out the maximum amount of people we can. So you're able to secure your packages, inshallah, within this upcoming week. So I have another question. What if my preferred package says it's been sold out? Number 48. So 48 is not a USA package. Again, I want to mention, I have mentioned this before. We had just a session only focused on Q&A. Sometime a few days ago, me and Tanveer Bhai, we held it, and we were mentioning in there that if you're in a package that's not a part of the US, and it's a part of a different country, please make sure that you understand the languages from that country. So a lot of the cheaper packages, we've noticed they're from the Germany side. So you will get German guides who will be guiding you. So that is also a big portion of the packages that you do need to consider. How will be notified once the package is available for booking? So we will, inshallah, notify you within the chat, and that is one of the reasons why we don't open up the chat. So those messages stay pinned and they are available to everyone to see, rather than there's a whole discussion going on those particular notifications that we do. So inshallah, we will start updating you. There are still meetings going on with Ministry of Hajj. So our team in Saudi from Ithraa Al Khair, they're already working with Ministry of Hajj to get us more information. So when we have that information available, inshallah, we will be providing it ahead to you. Right now, the approximation we have is Monday, Tuesday. There will be some availability. So this way, inshallah, we will have some packages available to book. So I'm seeing package 20 has Voco Hotel. Is it recommended to go with this, as I see that hotel has demand? So Voco Hotel is a hotel where it's walkable, and they also have a shuttle to go to Haram. So this does work with both crowds. If you're able to walk about 20 minutes, this hotel will work with you, Voco Hotel specifically, and you can also take a shuttle to go to Haram. It is in a strategic location, and I know the prices are a little bit high for some of those packages, but also keep in mind they are double occupancy. So if you are looking for more comfort, meaning more space, just sharing a room with another person, you can go with the vocal option, double occupancy. Inshallah, it does work out very well. It is a very nice hotel. You do have your meals and everything covered with it. It is a 5-star hotel, so it is a recommended hotel. Alhamdulillah, all the hotels that Ithraa Al Khair is using with the US crowd, all of them are good hotels. And one positive thing that we have is none of our packages are shifting packages. So what ends up happening with the shifting packages is you start off in one hotel, and then within Makkah, they shift you into a different hotel. So where you start, you will end in that same hotel in Makkah. And then when you move to Medina, of course, or if you're going in a Medina first package, you're going to go to Medina, but you stay in the same hotel. There is no shifting involved. So, well, brother, flights are not embedded in the package, but you have to configure the flights. Otherwise, it will not allow you to move on. So that is a very good question. So it's important to understand that when you go configure the package, these flights are already there. You don't need to worry. If you're comfortable with, let's say, I'm going to go ahead and move to package 21 and 22. So like you see the price over here, you're not looking for a cheaper option or a more expensive option or a convenient option or a not so convenient option, whatever it may be. This flight is already there. You don't need to worry about, let's say you go ahead and you choose, I'm going to use package number, let's take package 45 as an example, let's say. So you go ahead, you choose your flights, and now you're looking at leaving on the 7 and coming back on the 25, and you're like, you know what, this flight option is not working for me. Maybe there's a legal issue with the flight. So you need to go ahead and start doing your research again while you only have about 10 to 15 minutes just to go and select the package. With the flights that are already available in the system, what you're doing is you're just selecting those flights, and you can go ahead and proceed to purchasing directly. You don't need to worry about, you already know what the flight prices are. You don't need to worry about your e-wallets being topped up according to the flights that you're going to pick up to configure with. Within this particular option, like let's say you go with package 29, you're from the DC area, or maybe you're not from the DC area, maybe you're taking a domestic flight. You already know this is what the price that is expected, and it's much easier for you to proceed with it without worrying that you don't have enough money available in the e-wallet. So that's some of the benefits that you get. You don't need to keep going back and forth in order to go top up the e-wallet or maybe look for a more convenient flight. Maybe you may just end up trying to switch some of your packages so you can configure the flights where you may be finding the flights a little bit cheaper. So do keep these things in mind. And what the purpose of today's meeting is, so you have the best possible chance of still booking Hajj through the Nusuk system and going for Hajj this year, inshallah. And this is what the goal of today's meeting is. So I'm going to move on to the next question. If you do not get selected, how can we get the money back from the e-wallet? So this is something where I believe once all the packages close up, everything is done. And I think even now you should have an option to refund your e-wallet and get the money back. I believe they're charging 1.5%. We will get more information on that, inshallah. But today's focus is more on how to secure Hajj packages, because everyone that is here right now, you are here spending time over here when you can be doing something else. You're here because you're trying to still secure a Hajj package. That's the main purpose of this meeting. So inshallah, when the time comes, I will also try to get some information from Nusuk, but we will be covering that information a little bit later on when we're out of the selling phase, inshallah. All right. Salam, am I only limited to packages recommended to US programs? You are not limited, but we recommend booking the US packages because you're going to get guides from the US. Half of the Hajj is basically booking the package, and then you also need the guidance from a language that you actually understand. So if you understand any other languages on the European side, Bismillah, you can definitely go book the packages from there. But in order to be getting the guidance from the US side, you will be, if you're booked under the US packages, the group leaders from the US will be taking care of you, inshallah. There was a delay in getting the OTP codes last time. Will that issue be addressed? So the Ministry of Hajj is aware of that issue, and this is one of the reasons why we will be preparing you a few hours before the packages actually are available to purchase again. So this way you're logged into the Nusuk account. What ends up happening is if the people who are logged in, they're not going to get kicked out. So the best possible chance for you to actually book the packages will be for you to stay logged in to the account, and that will increase your chances, inshallah, to book the packages. All right. Next question. Do you have any packages without flight? Like I mentioned already, we're trying to highlight the packages with the flight so you have a better chance. But there are other packages available. We will share this PDF again. It has the full details on which packages have the flight. Maybe you're not looking for double. Maybe you're looking for quad occupancy. So select the package that has quad. It has all the configuration and everything that's available within the Ithraa Al Khair portfolio for the United States packages, inshallah. So make sure to take a look at that PDF. It has all the information. And once you're logged in, the links we have available within those packages, they will jump you straight to that package as well too. So maybe you're logged in and you see what you like in here. You don't need to go and start searching for the packages or start filtering in order to find the package. You can always just click on the link as long as you're logged in, and you can go ahead and jump to the package that you're interested in. All right. If you do not get selected this year, how can we get the money back? We already covered that, inshallah. We will be providing more information. What time would it release on Monday? Like I mentioned, we are trying to prepare you in advance, at least a few hours, so you can stay logged in. That information is still to be released, and we will be posting reminders within our groups, inshallah. I will book a package for my wife and my mother-in-law. If I book triple, we'll be in the same room in Mecca and Medina. So if you are 3 people booking a triple package, the group leaders will be working with you in order to do the rooming, and we will keep you in the same room as a family, inshallah. All right. This is something, the next question is actually, can you please create new flights from Texas? Unfortunately, this is not something that's in our hands. Ithraa Al Khair does make these decisions over there in Saudi. We did recommend them to use a few other gateways from the US. We don't know what the logistical complications were or what was the issues why they did not add more gateways other than JFK and IAD. But what is available to us, we are trying to work with that. And of course, you can go ahead and configure, but for your best chances to make it for this small period of time, maybe 10, 15 minutes, or maybe 2 minutes, whatever we may be getting, the best chance will be to book a package that already has a flight within it, inshallah. All right. How can I get this PDF being presented? So we did share this PDF multiple times within the announcements for the groups we have on WhatsApp. So inshallah, we will go ahead and share this PDF. Again, this is a very important PDF, and you can use this PDF in order to get a better understanding of all the packages. So some people did talk about this. So the next question is, I did cover this a few times, but I will cover this again. If you have a package which doesn't include flight, but if you already have it configured now, will help the process to go in the cart and check out directly. So of course, if you're in the system within a few hours before when this goes live again for the next phase, and they're letting you actually configure it, because last I checked yesterday, they were not letting me configure anything. The packages are grayed out. You cannot do anything with it. So if you cannot configure it, you're not prepared for it. But if you believe that you can configure it in time, especially if you're if you're located in the New York area and the Washington DC area, so if you're around these areas, I do highly recommend to go with one of the packages that has flights from there. Why take the risk? But if you're in a different gateway, of course, it's a matter of convenience to leave from there, and you don't need to worry about your domestic flights to get to wherever the package may be leaving from. So if the option is available, because anyone who had their flights configured too, their prices did change, and they had that kind of the hurdle, or the conflict they had was they had to top up their e-wallet again, and that's where they were stopped. So it's very important to understand that this is something that will come in as a conflict when you're trying to book the packages, and we want to make sure you have the best possible chance. That's why we're trying to recommend what we're recommending. We're not stopping anyone from even booking other country packages, but in order to have the best possible chance and to have something that will still work with you, it will be something from the US, where even if you're living in Los Angeles, it's easier for you to just grab a flight over here to New York or DC and still go ahead and travel for Hajj, rather than to maybe book it from one of the European countries. What if you don't have flights available? It is vacation time. Colleges start getting off. What if you're not able to secure a seat in order to get to Europe and use one of the tickets from there? So it's very important to start proceeding with the package that will work best with you. We are not forcing anyone to book any packages. All we can do is recommend, so you have the best possible opportunity to actually book the packages, inshallah. All right. Again, this PDF will be shared. Again, this has been shared multiple times within our WhatsApp groups for Ithraa Al Khair. All right. This is a very good question. You can refill your e-wallet with as many different cards as you want. And if I can just have Brother Tanveer just jump on and just confirm this information, because he did experiment with multiple cards from what I remember.
Yes, that is correct. You can use multiple cards. So, for example, your card has a limit of $10,000, and you want to use 10,000 from like Visa card, and then you have another Mastercard that has another $15,000 limit. So you can use one at a time. So you can use it at 10:05 and get the 10,000 on your account, and 10:06 you can use another card and get the rest of the money from your account. So I have done multiple card. I have done the debit card, Visa card, that also worked for me. But again recommend that you check with your bank that there is no foreign transaction fee, and that it should not be blocked, because you will be using it in Saudi riyal. So sometimes a lot of companies, they stop you using from international until unless you get the pre-approval. So make sure you have contacted your credit card companies and confirm that everything is good to go, and your card should not be blocked for using it internationally. But you can use 5 cards, 6 cards. It's just you have a PayPal or Venmo account and you want to add money to it, or Google Pay you can add multiple cards, so you can do it. So it's just that's the e-wallet is when you have let's say 2 people going and the package is like $30,000. So not a lot of people have that limit on the credit cards. So you can use 3 cards that have 10,000 limit or more limit. However you want to use it, you can.
All right, Jazakallah khair. So I'm going to continue with the remaining questions. So Ithraa 41 is not a US package. What is the difference between the camps Muassam and Majar al-Khabsh? So the difference is Majar al-Khabsh is closer to Jamarat, so you have a short walk of about 15 minutes. And when it comes to Muassam camps, it is about a 40 minutes walk. With package 45, we did configure flight and it is in the card with package, but it was not able to check out. So we will be able to see what's going to happen, inshallah, when we reach the point again, because the prices do change. The system they're using for the tickets, this particular system, this is picking up the live prices. So it's a dynamic system. Whatever is available in the system is going to pick up the pricing. So those things may change by the time you go ahead and get to your package. What US based packages are still available for me to add as my preferred? So As of right now, all of the packages are available. The PDF is within the chat. There is some packages available within every single one of them. So you can proceed to choose any package you want, but we do recommend with the flights. If you're from the New York area, as we said before, package 21 has a lot of seats available in there with tickets. So that is one of the packages that we also like as well too. The hotels are good, the flight option is good, and it's a package that works very well in the US market. Could you please share the package codes to look them up in Nusuk? Like I mentioned, this is exactly what the names are, Ithraa Al Khair 28. We will go ahead and share this PDF again within the chat, inshallah. So like I mentioned, you can book a package without the flight, but you will have to choose a custom flight from the system. All right, can we configure this? When can we configure the package? We are constantly checking too, because it's taking us a very long time to log in as well. So once we have success of configuring the packages, because we make alternate accounts just so we can provide you with more information, the information that we get from the top and what's going on the ground is usually much different. So this is one of the reasons why our team usually has separate accounts where we go, we check, we see what's happening. So there may be some differences on what's going on with the information we receive and what's actually going on in the system. So when we find out, inshallah, we will go ahead and update you on this. All right, I logged in and it looks like you're unable to configure any more packages because they're all showing as full. Not all the packages are showing as full, they're just grayed out. There are particular packages that show capacity full. There's a difference between the two. Capacity full means that particular package is actually not available at all. And if it's just grayed out, it doesn't show capacity full, you can still go and book the package once the quota becomes available, inshallah. So you can just set it up as a preferred package, I believe. I don't think they will let you configure it anymore. This is something where it will take some time. So I don't see any more questions at the moment. So if you do have a question, I will go ahead and wait a couple of more minutes. After that, inshallah, we will go ahead and close off the meeting. And tomorrow, when I have more information, actually, no, I see some more questions. Let me go ahead and get these questions going. Do you have a 10 or 11-day package with the flight? I don't think there are 10 or 11-day packages available with the flight at the moment. My booking was canceled and I can resubmit the same. You can try your best to resubmit the same. This is a system-wide issue, so we do want to make sure you have the best possible chance of getting through to the package. And inshallah, we are working with you in order to make sure that you're able to go ahead and work with the package, inshallah. Just give me 1 second. I do want to go ahead and just filter this with unanswered. This package 20 is a good number of seats. So let me just check that really quickly and update you on that. Package 20 has about availability. The total occupancy for package 20 is actually 52. We will share both PDFs. Again, there is one PDF that actually shows you how many packages are within each category. And then you have another PDF which actually gives you the one we're actually presenting right now. This has all the accurate information, what is available in Nusuk according to the price, check-in date, checkout date, exactly how much they're selling the tickets inside for, exactly what the information is. So that PDF was made before things were uploaded in the system. This PDF was created to take the information out because there was some information that was a little bit different from within the system from that first PDF. All right. If the package was booked and canceled by Nusuk and when we rebuy it, so will the settings remain the same or need a new selection? So you may have to go do a new selection. So when this new phase opens up, we will have more information, inshallah. So yes, you cannot book a package without the flight. The closest you can get without a flight is maybe book from UAE or one of the closer countries. You do need to connect one international sector going into Saudi and coming out of Saudi in order to actually proceed with the package. If you use multiple cards, will the refund come back to the last card used? I am not sure how that is going to work out, but we will try to get more information on refunds as we proceed ahead. So you can use any type of card. You can use a debit card, but debit cards usually have a foreign transaction fee, and it does get quite expensive. So we do recommend using a credit card without foreign transaction fees, but you are more than welcome to use a debit card as well to fill your e-wallet. So it's not about choosing a Ithraa Al Khair package or a different package and trying to get custom flights. Our point is we will have a limited amount of time till that quota runs out. We're not the only people looking for the packages, and whatever amount of quota they're going to open, this is going to be shared with multiple countries that have ran out from the quota. So we're competing in Canada, US, UK, and a few other countries that have sold their quota already, and there's a need for more. So we're one of the countries where there's a need for more quota, so they're opening it up a bit more. So this is one of the reasons why we're telling you to proceed with options that give you the flight so you can go ahead and be as quick as possible. But if you think that you can still go ahead and do some custom flights and still make it, inshallah, by all means. We're just recommending it away so you have the best possible chance to actually go ahead and block the packages. All right. Is it accurate if it says my configure package is sold out? Everything is showing sold out in the system. You may have chosen one of the packages which are from another country, because not a single package with Ithraa Al Khair from the US side was actually sold out. So a little bit was sold out from all of them, but nothing was completely sold out. So there is availability everywhere. So will we be able to see and book packages even before it's available in real time to purchase? This is something that I mentioned before. We do need some more information. We will see what's going on the morning of, and we can provide more information. So you have the PDFs. You can see what packages are and how much they're in the system. And according to that, you can proceed that day to see where you want to proceed, inshallah. All right. So these prices are all per person. So like, for example, the package that I'm displaying right now, this particular package is double occupancy. So the 45,859.69 Saudi Riyal, that's per person on double occupancy. And then you have the 11,444.06 Saudi Riyal. That is for each person's flight. So this just shows you what flight is available, and we will go ahead and share that PDF again. So okay, I do see some more. If I buy package 21, would I be able to return earlier on the 22nd instead of the 24th? This is something where you do need to customize the flight, unless you end up letting go of actually the ticket to return back on the 24th, and you end up purchasing your own one-way ticket to leave on the 22nd, which people did do last year Hajj. So they cannot stop you from leaving on your own ticket, but the particular ticket that's available in the system, unless they're able to change it somehow, you may be able to leave on the 22nd, but a custom flight option will work better for that. What time do you think we should start logging on to the website to keep refreshing? Are we going to have a queue process like how we had queue? So this is what I'm saying. We're just here to kind of touch the tip of the iceberg. We will find out more information. And inshallah, from there, we will go ahead and update you. We are planning to have another session tomorrow, so we can update you. It may not be as long as this one. There's actually multiple meetings going on in Saudi with the Ministry of Hajj and Ithraa Al Khair. And inshallah, we will have some follow-up going on tonight, some follow-up going on tomorrow to find out what exactly is going to happen, inshallah. But please do keep a positive mindset, make dua, make plenty of dua, and make sure you are prepared, inshallah, and we will be working with you on this. We will update you, and inshallah, hopefully everyone has a chance to go ahead and purchase their packages and proceed ahead, inshallah. Right. So we did cover this question already. Is there a way to buy a package without a flight, or flight is mandatory? You cannot purchase a package without an international sector going into Saudi and coming out of Saudi. So that will be the last question we will be taking for today. I hope, inshallah, you were able to learn and you were able to pick up some information. A recording will be available for this. May Allah accept our ibadat in this holy month, and may Allah accept all of our intention to go and attend Hajj this year. And may Allah make it easy for all of us to go through this hurdle, to go through this, because we are being tested on every step. And Hajj is never a easy activity. And with the new system, we are tested way before we go to Hajj. So inshallah, definitely make dua to Allah, and may Allah make this process easy for you. And inshallah, we are going to end off the meeting over here. Jazakallah khair for everyone for joining, and we hope to see you soon and give you more information by tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.